Sam Alvey, he broke my heart.
Yeah. Have you seen the picture of him, like, while he's got the blood and everything on his face? And I'm not sure at what moment it was taken, but it was obviously taken after he had been knocked down and everything. There's like a photo of him, and he's like looking into the camera unintentionally, and it's just so heartbreaking. Like, I feel so bad for the man because he's just got this look on his face of like, yeah, I'm done. Like, this is over now.
But he hasn't been cut as yet. Yeah, let's have a look here.
I swear if he gets another fight... Yeah, that's it. That's the one there.
Where?
Yeah, that one.
There.
Already on it.
I actually thought that he'd split all his cheeks.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Turn to the Joker.
That is... Listen, I'm a Sam Alvey fan.
Yeah, of course.
But I think I think he should stop.
Yeah.
As much as I hate to say it. And my personal favourite, the Ghost Pepper.
Yeah. What happened there?
What happened? I was so confident. I talked so much shit this week as well about those two. I did, especially the Ghost Pepper.
Yeah.
I'm still a fan of the Ghost Pepper.
Oh, you can't
hate him. You can't.
He's our biggest fan as well.
He does.
Talks to us all the time.
But he just was never in it.
Yeah.
He just looked unusual from the start.
He put a thing on his story, and it was like a video, and it was of the odds. And he goes, I'm going to win people a lot of money this weekend because he was such a big underdog.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm on.
He told me that.
Yeah.
He told us.
Oh,
he said you were going to win. Yeah.
And then I chucked my money on and didn't win it back, but that's okay. It's the thought that counts.
What do you reckon, Stephanie Edgar and that submission?
Yeah, it was good. It was nice. But there was that whole thing about the tap. I don't know. She tapped, right? Like, I only saw it like real quick. Oh, no, wait. This is one of the first fights, right? I missed the first two fights.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. But I saw, the highlights afterwards. And...
See, there's so much confusion, right?
Yeah. She 100% tapped. She 100% tapped. Her reaction, there is no way that she didn't tap.
Maybe she's thinking, I think I can get away with this.
I think she's slowly working it out, what's happened, and she's like, oh, no, I didn't tap, but she did.
Someone tapped with their foot getting submitted later on. Who was that? And she had to tap about 3 times.
Yeah.
Who was that?
It's a lot harder to do. Like, if you're trying to get your opponent to stop trying to submit you, it's hard.
Who was that? Someone tapped. Is there a fight missing in here?
There was a Von Flue choke in the second fight. What the hell?
Where are we?
The Corey McKenna fight.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That was unexpected. Brian Battle.
Oh, I got some thoughts as well on Brian.
Tell me about Brian Battle.
He called out Ian Gary. And
he's delusional.
I think that is so smart. I love Brian. I reckon he's a really good fighter. And I think he'd beat Ian Gary. Maybe not on the feet, but he's a wrestler, like, initially. So I reckon he could wrestle the shit out of Ian Gary.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a massive step up.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen Ian's jiu-jitsu, so maybe that's not that much of a call. But, yeah, I don't know. It is a huge step up in competition for Ian, I think. And Brian as well, to be fair. But, yeah, what do you think?
I think Brian Battle's good. I think that's a massive step up, though.
Yeah. For both of them.
Yeah, I mean, Gary needs to do something, doesn't he?
Yeah.
So
I thought he was going to lose to Gabe Green. Because the Gabe Green that I remembered was, like, really aggressive and, like, super explosive, which he kind of was in that fight, but not as good as what I was expecting. Von Flue choke.
Okay, so she's tapping there.
Yeah.
You have a look.
Yeah.
Tap.
Yeah, you're right, yeah.
And then tapping again and the feet. I think everyone was terrified to stop a fight via submission unless the person was dead. No nonsense, Keith Peterson. He is letting stuff go.
Yeah. Could you imagine, like, you've just been knocked out and you wake up to Keith Peterson over your body?
Just that breath.
He's such a scary looking man.
Has the voice on him. It's getting worse.
I don't think I've heard his voice.
Oh, it's husky. It's
really?
a voice of ciggies and bourbon. Oh, yeah. Who else was on there?
Sakai lost again. That sucks. Do you remember when he was like a pretty decent contender at one stage? Not that long ago.
He's 4. Is he lost 4 on the trot and all via KO? Is that right?
I don't know if they're all KO.
Yeah, they are.
Oh, they are.
Jeez, got KO'd by the Reen, Jarzinho, Ty, and Sergey.
You know something's wrong when you get KO'd by Overeem.
In the 5th.
Yeah.
Jesus. That's a late one.
That's right.
Sergey Spivak is getting it done, isn't he?
Yeah, Sergey. Yeah.
Sergey, what they call him.
Yeah, no, he's good. I really like him.
Better than I thought.
Yeah. What did you think about the stoppage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he was. I think Augusto's. I think he's taken enough beating.
Yeah.
I think reminds me a little bit of Bigfoot Silva.
Yeah, that's a good comparison, actually. Yeah.
Have you seen Bigfoot Silva's record lately?
Lately, no. Oh God, what's he doing now? He's not in like bare knuckle or something, is he?
I'm pretty sure he's fighting in some, what is it called?
Oh my God,
MMA series. Yeah. So he beat.
Jesus Christ!
Do you remember that one where he came out and he beat Alistair Overeem, and that Overeem was fresh in the UFC, 156, so confident, and then he got done. Since then, his only win is over Sol Palele.
Far out.
Now, go back and watch the Sol Palele, and this is anyway. Just watch it, and tell me your thoughts on round 2 in the sense of. Sol was clearly winning the first.
Yep.
And it was in Brazil, from memory, it was in Rio.
Yep.
And then suddenly he wasn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So he's been KO'd. His last 3, Jesus, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
his last
6,
fight was
7,
this
8.
year.
Yeah, it was just recently.
Oh my God.
Yes, he's been KO'd in 7 of his last 8 fights.
Of course, it's in Russia.
It looked pretty sad.
Yeah. Damn.
That's a sad day.
Oh well. Got to hang up the boots.
Who else was there? Brogan Walker got done by Julianne Minna. I said she looked like Sid from Ice Age. She Brogan could not get up.
Yeah.
Couldn't do a thing.
Yeah.
Muhammad Usman, what do you reckon?
Oh, once he gets some like decent strike coaching and good technique, he's going to be a problem. He's huge. They're like massive, all muscle. Like it was
USADA is just licking their lips here, going.
But then
we're getting this done.
I mean, you never know. Maybe
handing out suspensions.
Maybe Kamaru was on the juice at some point. Probably, it wouldn't surprise me. But like them being brothers, they obviously are genetic freaks. They're insane.
They're like the Yoel Romero.
But that Muhammad knockout was so stiff. Like both of them just like, it was like watching like, I don't know, a cardboard box.
He didn't even cock the hand.
Yeah.
He sort of was there and then just went through with it. Vicente, what the hell? He did not look himself, did he?
No, there was something going on there.
He was fighting Wanda Sykes. Oh, that didn't go down well last week. He did not look himself at all, did he?
That was strange. I didn't expect him to get finished either.
How's the chin on him?
Good. But I have a feeling he's going to go on a bit of a streak. Like, if he starts losing, it's going to be because he's getting finished. It's just, when you get that feeling, it just kind of, I don't know. But also, going back to Muhammad real quick, he was like a $3.30 underdog. I bet on him.
So,
yeah, fantastic.
Yeah, nice. By KO, I think.
Oh, that's even better. That was paying like $8 or something.
Hang on, let me just check out my multi. My multi, everyone, that 1,000,000 to 1 did not go down well. Here's my multi.
Oh, yeah.
What did he pay? 7 to 1.
That's insane. That is so good.
7 to 1. Jesus, I had Eric Gonzalez and Sam Alvey to win by KO. That was so juicy.
Yeah.
That was so
one day,
juicy.
Brad, this is going to land.
It is one day.
That's how we get 1 million followers.
Have you seen DK5 stats? That's DK5 stats.
I never looked
you got to look at these
profile,
guys.
But you told me about them.
They're quality guys. They do these what are we doing here? They do these stats. I don't know how they work this out, but I find them very interesting. How they do it is an algorithm-based rating. They use an algorithm, these guys. I think they're in Sydney or Melbourne. I don't know, wherever they are. I don't even know their names. But they put on the $1 million bet, and I did cost them $1. But this is interesting. D5K stats. I don't know why I say it slowly. I think I'm going to butcher it.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Anyway.
I wonder, I'm trying to think of how they'd even come up with like
they've got it's algorithm-based ratings.
Yeah, how? What is the algorithm? I want to know.
I don't know what it is.
I wonder if it's just like UFC, like the game, They just look at the game on PlayStation and like match the stats up to their post.
These guys know what they're doing. Don't you dare talk badly of D5K stats.
No.
Sounds like
I'm sure they're great guys. I'm sure they're great guys.
I don't know how they do it. Oh, and Priscilla Cajera, the cheat, the Anthony De Stefano.
She reminds me a lot of myself. Yeah.
That cheating on the weekend from you. You were so... I'm winning.
I didn't cheat.
We need to get these rules for the... I reckon it's a no contest.
Yeah. Well, Alex still, like... After us tagging him to see, please, Alex, see these messages. We need you here to come up with this decision.
And then he backed it. Did you?
No, he didn't even answer the question.
Did you message him privately?
No.
Oh, you
will never see me messaging that man.
It didn't sound right to me.
I don't think... Did he respond to it? I don't think he did.
I think he was on your side.
I think he... like sees the messages and doesn't respond on purpose because I think he knows I get annoyed.
Oh, I get annoyed. I get annoyed.
I think you hide it a lot better.
And Yamaha Hill. Yamaha Hill, sweet dreams.
Yeah.
Yamaha Hill.
That was impressive. Can you imagine, like, if the ref didn't... The ref, I don't know, obviously, this is pretty obvious, but, like, the ref obviously stopped the fight because of the position that Thiago was in. Because Hill was getting exhausted trying to finish this fight. If Thiago just like maybe moved his position a little bit, because I'm pretty sure he was like turtled up.
Yeah. He was copping some, but he was blocking most of it.
Yeah, it didn't seem like they were actually sort of getting through it. It was more just that Thiago Santos was so tired, and you could see Hill was about to pass out as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that stoppage was purely based on where Thiago was, because I didn't think he was doing that much damage to him.
I don't think so. Did you see some of the punches that Santos was throwing?
Yeah, they were just...
Oh, my...
They were... They remind me of Ngannou and Rosenstrike.
Yeah.
You know how he just came out, no technique, just like all hooks.
If anything would have connected, though...
Oh, yeah, night, yeah.
He was so close. He skimmed him a couple of times on those big overhands.
Yeah.
I still think Santos has got it in him. I know he hasn't been on the greatest run. What is he now? He's about 4 and... I think he's like 1 and 4 in his last 5.
It was only like 3 years ago he like was with John Jones in the cage, and he didn't do a bad job then.
Oh Jesus! So since including Jones, he's gone 5 and 1, 1 and 5, and his only wins a decision over Johnny Walker.
Yeah,
but look who he's fought though.
Yeah,
he's got John Jones, Glover, Rakic, Magomed, and now Yamaha,
and he fueled Jan's fire, you know, to becoming a champ.
KO'd him, KO'd Jimmy Manoa, KO'd Eric Anders.
Yeah.
Anyhow, that's a bit sad.
Yeah. But even like, it's so crazy. You look at him and the size of him, and then you like see that he's fought Kevin Holland, obviously at middleweight. But then you think of Kevin Holland and you're like, they are so different in terms of their physiques. Yeah, back then. Oh, wait, was that Kevin Holland fight? Didn't Kevin go up for that? I thought
that was a welterweight. I could be wrong.
Wait, no, Kevin's middleweight now. Yeah, no, you're right. It probably was down at welterweight then. Regardless, what I'm saying is their physiques. Kevin, super skinny. Yeah. Thiago, super fucking jacked. Yeah.
Jacked. You're right there. Yeah. That was interesting.
And Kevin just got dominated in that fight.
He did. I was having a look at the current UFC fighters. Joanne Wood got cut.
Really?
Yeah, she was touted as possible champion, and she got cut.
And then she lost to bloody jiu-jitsu girl. What's her name?
I don't know. I'm going to tell them the story here. Talia Santos.
The Brazilian.
Oh, no. Grasso.
No.
That was the last one. Jennifer Maia. That was it. Sorry, I take that back. The fight against Chikagian, if she would have won that was back in 2019, she would have had a title shot after that.
Yep.
3 losses in a row. They're not messing around anymore, are they?
But I seem to remember she lost to Chikagian and then beat Lee, and then it was after the one fight that she won against Lee where they were like, okay, yeah, she's like a contender now if she beats Maia. And it's like, fuck, it just... The standard... back then at least, because when was that? That was 2019, 2020. I don't know. Back then it was just a little bit worse. It's a little bit better now, but yeah, with the girls divisions, it just wasn't.
Well, Chukagian got a title shot after she beat her, and then Maya got a title shot after she beat her.
It's like, well, Jesus, what are we doing here?
I think it's because you got the new wave of fighters coming through. Like, if you watch The Ultimate Fighter, just say there's like...
Did you watch it?
No, it's horrible. It was horrible. But if you have a look at the divisions that are coming in, and if you just say you're a heavyweight and... Well, not really heavyweight, but for example, if you're a I don't know, middleweight, and then everyone on the show's middleweight, you'll see that if you are in the middleweight division already in the UFC, you've got a chance you're going to get cut unless you're performing. So they've got this new breed coming through. That's
true. Yeah. They're definitely filtering out, the bad fighters and taking in some really good ones. Even in the girls, like some of the girls that they've got coming in now. Pretty impressive. Like, it's not like... And I think this whole thing that's been going on with the girls' division in general, with, like, Nunes losing to Pena, and obviously Nunes has dominated her now, but just, like, seeing someone else beat the GOAT is, like, really inspiring to the other females in that division. And I just got a feeling there's just going to be better fighters coming in, but way more effort now, I assume. Like, wouldn't you, like, think that? Because there's like a lot of incentive there. I mean, there already was, but I feel like now that you've seen someone beat her,
sort of know how to beat her.
Yeah,
in a way.
And even like with Shevchenko, like her last fight.
Oh, she got out of jail.
She got lucky, So
she got very lucky.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think you're right there with this with girls knowing how to fight and with the coaches as well.
Yeah.
Because these girls going through the Ultimate Fighter, they're not doing this full time. So now they've got a chance, like Miller and Brogan Walker, they've probably both got a chance now to fight full time.
Yeah.
And have access to the best coaches.
Yeah.
And they can just absolutely pick apart their opponents. I think they've still got a long way to go. Both those two fighters have got a long way to go before they can match it with the top 10.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. Definitely.
But 12 months, they may have. They're both young.
Yeah. Oh, well. I thought, regardless, 10 fights, 10 finishes, great card, I thought. It was very, very entertaining.
Very good.
And there was impressed. Like some, what's it called? Controversy as well throughout the card, so it's awesome.
Oh, it had everything.
Yeah.
It had everything. All right. Who next just for Thiago Santos and Yamaha Sweet Dreams Hill? I know that's not how you pronounce his name. I'm just saying it, guys. Please get off my back.
For Santos, that's a hard question to answer. I don't know.
Reyes?
Yeah, that's a good shout, actually. That's a really good shout. But for Hill, where is he? Is he...
Oh, he's currently 10, but he's probably going to jump... I reckon he's going to jump to 6.
Yeah?
Yeah, I reckon he's going to go to 6. Reyes is going to stay. Vulcan's going to stay where he is, and maybe Thiago's going to go down to 9 and Craig down to 10.
So Smith just lost as well.
Oh, he did too, with that broken ankle.
Yeah, unfortunate.
I said this last week, because Sweet Dreams Hill, he is a big... He could cut weight. He could cut more weight than he...
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Him against Izzy.
That would be a good fight.
That would be so good.
Yeah. They're actually a bit more similar than you realise when you just look at them.
And the heights, there's not much difference in the height. Izzy's not going to tower over him. But I think that
Hill could definitely cut way more weight.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see that belly,
I don't know. I think him against Izzy would be an excellent fight. That's what I'd like to see. Sweet Dreams do that.
Yeah, would be cool. Yeah, I don't know who he could fight next.
I don't know.
Apart from, because I know he wanted Yarn. I'm pretty sure he said that over the weekend. But I think that was if he beat someone else. And I don't remember who he was talking about, so...
Who? If Yarn wins?
No, it was like if... I think he was saying if he... Like Hill, if he beats a particular person...
Yeah.
Then he gets Yarn or something. I could be wrong. Okay. I don't really remember it, but...
I think if this whole... light heavyweight division, you've got Jiri, you've got Glover, you've got Yarn, and you've got Magomed. Those 4, I think, are going to battle out for the title, maybe for the next 3 fights.
Yeah.
So I reckon Hill's got at least a 2-year wait before he gets a shot. Why not go down, fight Izzy, snatch the belt, and come back up?
Would be cool, yeah.
Imagine that.
He could do it.
Imagine if Yarn takes it off Jiri, Hill drops down, takes it off Izzy,
Yeah.
and then they rematch
Yeah.
for the United belt because Hill's already got a win. No, Hill hasn't got a win over Yarn.
Not over Yarn.
That'd be sweet.
Yeah. That would be awesome.
That'd be great because Yarn's not going down to middleweight. So
No way.
I don't know.
Yeah.
So many things.
Yeah. We're in a good spot right now, I reckon.
We are. It's coming good. When's Gregor getting a fight?
Oh, at this point, I'm done. I can't get around him anymore, Brad. I'm sorry.
I'm still on him. I'm hanging on.
Yeah.
I'm still on the Sam Alvey Ghost Pepper train. But Gregor is
I'm on the Ghost
me.
Pepper train.
Gregor is just...
He's testing your loyalty.
He's testing.
Yeah.
And I've been solid with him from day one.
Yeah, you have. I
Always.
think you're probably his number one fan.
Always. Number one.
And he's our number one fan as well.
I know. He wore our shirt for us.
Yeah.
Where's my Gregor Gillespie shirt? That's still in the post. That's not coming.
Yeah.
All right, should we actually get into this weekend's
let's
card?
do it.
Okay, this weekend's card, we have Marlon Vera, Chito Vera against Dominic Cruz. If Dominic Cruz...
I'll get odds up.
If Dominic Cruz wasn't as involved with the UFC as he is, I don't think he would be main event, and I don't think he would still be ranked. Where is he ranked? He's ranked 8. He's fought 3 times in 6 years, and he's still ranked 8.
Yeah. But that division also went through like a period of time where it was kind of...
Nothing much?
Yeah, not really.
No.
But I don't know. Dominic's like been around for a long time. He's very entertaining. I feel like he would probably still get a main event if he wasn't like commentating and stuff for them. Surely.
Well, we'll cover it in a sec, but who do you reckon's going to win?
Out of Vera and Cruz, I'm leaning towards Vera.
Vera all day.
Yeah, you reckon?
I'm. That's my lock.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. The main event is your lock. That's crazy.
Only because anyway, we'll get into it a bit later. I'll tell you why later.
Okay.
First off, that there's this main card.
It's gonna have nothing to do with the fight. Is it? You're gonna know something about Vera's personal life.
No, it actually.
This is why he's gonna win.
Actually, this does have something to do with the fight. No, I thought I'd try something different this week.
Okay.
First off, now this is a main card that's stated at the moment, could be different on the day. Ode Osborne versus Tyson Nam. This is most of this information's got nothing to do with the UFC. Ode Osborne, I reckon he should be top 10.
Ode Osborne,
Osborne, I'm confident with Ode Osborne.
Okay.
Have a look, very exciting. He did lose to Manuel Carp.
Yep.
Carp or Carpe?
I think it's Carpe.
Okay, Carpe. And he did on his debut. He got Brian Kelleher.
Yeah.
And he lost a submission, but that's understandable.
I remember that.
So this guy's exciting. I reckon, where's he from? He's from Rufus Sport. He's Jamaican.
Oh, right.
Do you reckon the UFC want some more American champions? Because they've only got one currently, haven't they?
Yeah. I've never really thought about
King.
it. I mean, I feel like back in the day they probably would have wanted... I mean, obviously there was a lot of American champs back in the day because it's pretty much only Americans. Now, I don't know. I feel like... Do they really care? Like...
It is better for reach, isn't it?
I think they would care a lot
countries.
more if it was like a lot of Russian champions. That's when they'd be like, okay, we've got to try.
We gotta start cooking these balls.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, there's some good Russian fighters coming through.
Because like as much as Dana can sit there and be like, and as much as even we can sit here and talk about how good they are at wrestling and how like it's not that boring if you like can admire the techniques or whatever, which you've never said in your life. Dana, as much as he can sit there and like say that type of stuff, if we had like 4-3 Russian champs and they were all winning the same way by wrestling, there's no way Dana would stand for that. No way. He'd have to do something, but
Because
while
it's a
acting
business.
like he's got no problem with it,
Yeah, because it's a business and people don't want to see... You hear the crowd, as soon as they start to grapple or clinch, everyone's like, oh, God, I want to see some KOs.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, this is why I don't mind these two, and I reckon this is going to be a good fight. These guys are flyweight, which are... Flyweights, not so much anymore, but it seemed to go to the cards a lot more. But with Ode Osborne, 9 of his 11 wins come via stoppage.
That's so cool.
That is impressive. So he does go for the finish. Where remember, it used to be just nothing but points.
Yeah,
it used to be just garbage. Anyhow, he's fighting Tyson Nam. Now, I don't know why I got into this personal life. Nam had an older brother, Jason, who was a bodybuilder. big guy. Anyway, he was shot and killed outside his apartment back in 2016.
Oh, Jesus.
2006, that's right. And the guy's got away. I read the story.
Okay.
Now, Nam's the brother Jason Nam. He was engaged to a girl who now Tyson Nam's engaged to. Tell me if I read this right.
Wait, what?
The elder
Nam
brother was also engaged to his fiancée at the time.
Yeah. So the elder brother,
which is Jason,
yep. His ex is now with Tyson.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of gross.
I don't know if I'm reading that right.
I think that the elder Nam brother was also engaged to his fiancée
at the time.
Yeah, his being Nam, like Tyson's.
Tyson's, yeah.
Yeah, that has to be it.
So his brother gets shot and killed, and now he's getting married to his brother's fiancée.
That's weird. That's kind
of
weird. Yeah,
that's really weird.
That's sus.
And I
don't know if I like that.
That was the focal point of this review of this guy.
Yeah.
Anyway, he's 2-3 in the UFC average. 13 of his 20 wins have been by stoppage with 12 KOs. That's why I reckon this one's going to end early.
Yeah.
He's never been subbed, which is quite good because his opponents, I mean, he's got He's got Sergio Pettis, Kaikara France, Matt Schnell is on a bit of a run.
Oh, Matt's doing all right.
He's doing
I don't think I've
well.
seen a fight where he's ever been a favourite as well.
No, but he just goes for it, doesn't he? He fought Zulgas. He lost to Zulgas. Is that Zulgas's only win in the UFC?
Probably. Tyson must have been having a bad day.
Nah, he's got a couple there.
Oh, okay.
He beat Jerome Riviera. Jesus.
Damn.
Anyway, let's stay on topic today with the actual fighters we're talking about, not about brothers.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. Ode is not known for his subs, so this should stay on the feet. This will be good. I reckon this won't be a bad way to kick off the flyweights. Can I have some odds, please, hold you?
Let me get them up.
I reckon Ode Osborne's going to be the favourite here.
I've searched their names and I'm on the UFC actual thing, and it's I don't think their fighters on here for some reason.
Is it actually on there?
No, it doesn't look like it. You try searching it.
It's not on there. I don't know what's happened.
Mm.
Surely this hasn't been cut in between last night when I was doing this research and now.
Surely not. Oh, well.
Anyhow, it's supposed to be happening.
Who do you think would have been the favourite?
I reckon Ode Osborne would have been the favourite, but I reckon Nam's got heavier hands.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be... I can understand. I think Ode's a better fighter, but I think Tyson's going to get it done. I reckon he's going to be the underdog. And I like Ode Osborne, but I think Tyson Nam, his hands are too good.
Yeah?
I reckon he's going to clip him, and I reckon it's going to be over. Then again, it's probably because I saw that flying knee knockout from Manuel Carpe.
Yeah, that's true.
Which you get see him get knocked out. You go, oh yeah, everyone's getting knocked out.
Yeah,
but what is this?
Manel's he's good.
So this is in flyweight. What division? I don't even know what division this is. It is in flyweight. Ode Osborne doesn't go well going down.
Yeah.
So he's not a natural. I think he should be bantam. That's just my opinion.
Wait, does he usually? Yeah, he usually fights at bantam, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's featherweight. So he's gone featherweight. So he's flyweight. He made a debut. Oh, he got when he got knocked out by Carpe, he missed weight. And he was at catch weight. He made weight then. Then he got a performance of the night. That was very good.
I'm going to lean towards Ode on this one.
We've already split this.
If he has a good weight cut,
yeah,
I reckon he'll be good. Good to go.
I don't think he will. Oh, yeah. This is my opinion.
Yeah.
I'm just saying it.
I'll find a way to cheat around it. So
wouldn't surprise me. Yeah. Okay, next up we have light heavyweights. Devin Clark against. Hit me with that last name.
Azamat.
We'll just call
Murzakanov.
Okay, there we go. We'll just call him Azamat. Clark 7-6 in the UFC. Has been fighting well. He's been fighting guys. That's
good.
Well, I don't think he's ever been ranked, and he has just been fighting top fighters.
Yeah.
Have a look at some of these opponents on this guy. All right, so he's come back in the UFC back in 2016. There.
Oh yeah, he beat William Knight.
So he's been fighting Yarn, Rakix, Ryan Spann, Anthony Smith. Lost to Ion.
Okay, that's a bit sus. How do you lose to Ion?
And just came, when was that? That was earlier this year. Had a good win over William Knight. Do I have I think I might have footage of that. Tell me, I said that he looks like every TV show's New York City cop.
Oh, God,
doesn't he?
Oh, yes.
Doesn't he, with that tash?
Definitely. Fuck, I wish I looked like that.
I know. With that mo, wish I could grow a mo like that.
He could cut more weight as well. Come on, mate.
Okay, he lost. He does. I could just see him just in an all blue. Okay, he lost Iron in 2021. Let's have a look. What have I got here?
That's such a good shout.
Oh, this is his last fight here against William Knight. Now, William Knight, what round was that in? I should actually have seen this. This is in the third round. He was gassed. He was definitely gassed.
Yeah.
William Knight, I'm talking about, he gassed. Check out this elbow. Oh,
Jesus Christ. Oh, God. There was some... Those last four strikes were so good.
He, this one does clip him, this elbow, surely.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, and the schnoz.
2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that... Oh, that's insane.
So accurate.
He literally just hit, like, every, like, key part of the head that you want to hit in 5 punches. That's amazing.
He's very good.
Yeah.
His ground game's questionable.
Yeah.
I reckon. He's a small light heavyweight. He's only 6 foot from memory. Is that right? Do I have that right? Let's have a look.
He's got a big task this weekend, though.
He's only 6 foot. So he's fought at light heavyweight and middleweight. But they say he's weighing, this is why I get weigh at 223. So he must cut a fair bit.
Yeah.
He's a big lad, like he's heavy for a 6 foot, for a 6 footer.
Yeah, he's got a lot of weight on him.
He is. He has I know he's, I'm looking at the wrong guy here. He's a lot more aggressive now. I think he might have had a word there after a couple of losses, and Dana said, listen, you got to do something or else you're going to get cut.
Yeah.
But you have a look, he's actually always going for the finish now. He's got a chin on him, which I suppose is always...
If Dana did that, I wonder if he considered getting on the mic and doing the whole, Brazil, you're a dump, like the whole Colby.
Oh, Colby Covington.
You imagine?
I can't imagine this guy doing it.
And like they're not even in Brazil when he does it. they're in the Apex.
Okay, Azamat, here we go. 11-0, 2-0 in the UFC. That includes the Dana White Contender Series. Both KO wins are his UFC.
And that's back as well this week, tomorrow.
Dana White Contender Series. This guy's record's a touch padded, in my opinion.
Probably.
It is very padded. I'm not saying that a certain region of this earth has padded records, but I'm not saying it doesn't happen.
Yeah.
All right, I've got him against... what's happening to my screen here? Okay, so what have I got here? This is him against Tafon. What's happened here? Oh, this is it.
Oh.
Tafon just goes stiff.
Jesus.
And he doesn't follow up, so good on him.
Yeah. That's respectable.
He knew.
Yeah. That's awesome. Yeah, he's a good fighter.
Tafon. What's happening at Tafon in Chikwu?
In Shukwi.
Something like that. One of those two. Have we got some odds on this guy?
We do.
Okay, he's also, while you're looking at the odds, I reckon he should be the favourite, obviously with that 11-0 record. He's 35. That's pretty late to be coming in the UFC.
Yeah, well,
with that padded record.
We've got Azamat at $1.57 and Clark at $2.42.
Oh, how are you going to go?
I'm going to Azamat on this one. I'm not sure how much I trust Clark at the moment.
He's a multi-killer. He really is.
He is a bit of a multi-killer, yeah.
I think I would normally pick... I'd normally pick Devin Clark, but I need that belt back after that controversial loss on the weekend. You
wasn't that
such a cheat. You are such a cheat. Such a cheat. Do you know what cost me that?
What?
Do you know what fight cost me the belt?
What fight?
Sam Alvey.
Yeah, why did you pick Sam Alvey?
Because Sam Alvey. I'll never pick against Sam Alvey, ever. He's killed my last 7 multis.
Or last 10.
As you talk bad about Sam.
No, I love Sam.
Okay.
The only person to ever call into the show.
He did.
Sam Alvey.
He did, Sam Alvey. Thanks. Ghost Pepper does write back a fair bit. Very quick on the reply. Thanks, Ghost Pepper. But yeah, Sam Alvey. But then he sort of went quiet on us.
He did.
He got his Grolka shirt, then he went quiet on us.
Yeah, I think he used us. I think we were just a pawn in his game.
I feel violated. Thank you, Sam.
I feel molested.
There's going to be some charges put on you, Sam Alvey. Angela Hill.
Versus God.
versus baby Jesus. Tell me why on earth this is at a catch weight of 120.
Yeah, what's going on here?
What is going on?
This is a bit strange.
Hang on. What is it actually bouted as? It's going to main event. Vera versus Cruz. Here we go. So it's a catch weight of 120, and I cannot see anywhere in here why this is a catch weight. If anyone knows why this one's a catch weight, I don't know. Because they both normally fight at Angela Hill's at 115.
Yeah.
And Lupida's at 1... What is Lupida fighting in?
I thought they were both 115.
Yeah. They are. Why is it though they're going up? I have no idea.
Maybe just both of them could not make way.
Maybe. Is it a short
they've got so much time still.
This fight hasn't just been announced. This was announced a while ago.
Yeah.
I don't know. I reckon there's some shenanigans going on. Anyway, it's a catch weight at 120. I don't know why. Angela Hill. She's 1 in 5 of the last 6.
Yeah.
Her only win is over Yoda. 3 of her losses over split decisions.
Yeah.
I did watch.
And a couple of those were pretty rough.
I still would have given her 3 losses. 2 years ago. She headlined 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And now she's on a 1 in 5 skid.
Yep.
If she loses this, I would say maybe it's time.
Yeah. You think so?
And they pushed her heavy. They pushed her. She had that win over Lomba Lukbunmi.
Yeah.
Jesus, that was that was the Felder Hooker card.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
And then she lost. She got 2 split losses.
Losing to Michelle Waterson is never a good sign.
The karate hottie. The multi-killer. She still hasn't messaged me back when I message her on Instagram.
Yeah, I don't think she likes us after all the slander.
There was a lot of slander. How's that haircut on it? Jesus Christ.
Not a fan.
Okay. She's 7 and 10 in the UFC. 7 and 10. That is not great. They pushed her hard as well.
But she's a company woman, you know.
She 17 fights in 5 years.
Yeah.
I respect that.
Yeah.
I respect a lot of fights there. Good on you, Angela.
Bit of Sam Alvey in her.
She's only 3 fights. What did I say? Only 3 fights didn't go to the cards. Okay, so she's obviously a decision fight. I said did go to the cards. I read that wrong.
Yeah.
Only 3 of her fights haven't gone to the cards. That is and which ones were they? They're 2 wins. Hannah Cyphers, she got cut. I was a big Hannah Cyphers fan as well.
I was on that train for a bit.
And she didn't go well. Ariana Canelossi, is she still in the UFC?
I haven't
She's
seen her
that
name
little
in a long
nuggety one. What?
Nugget, yeah.
She is. Have you seen her?
Yeah.
She's jacked. She dropped that one.
She lost to Lupida.
On the Oliveira Gaethje card. That wasn't that long ago.
Yeah.
Jesus, our memories are just shot here.
Oh, God. Yeah, it's bad.
Hill, she's up against Lupida? Is that how you say it?
Lupida, yeah.
She's 2 and 3. Geez, another below 50% win in the UFC. Only 2 of her 10 pro fights haven't gone to the card. So once again, this is a decision fighter here.
Yeah.
She's fought 5. This is why I do like her, though. This is why. She fought 4 times in her first 7 months in the UFC.
That's awesome.
So she wasn't mucking around. And she was replacement fights. You have a look at her. We're just going on to Wikipedia here. So her first fight, she was replacing Hannah Goldie, OnlyFans. The second one, she was a replacement for Stephanie Egger.
Yep.
Where is it? Third fight, they had to change it around there. She replaced Sarah Eubanks. She replaced Shannon Byers.
Yep.
So she's pretty much just said, I will fight anyone. Just if there's a replacement, I'm always going to keep...
Company woman as well.
Company woman.
Yep.
This is what throws me off about that 120. Because if she's jumping in to replace, she's obviously staying in shape.
Is she jumping in to replace for this?
Gonzalo scheduled to face Angela Hill.
On October.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So they must have moved this fight up. That's why it's at 120. So I think Angela Hill's going to be the one that's struggling to make weight.
Yeah.
That makes more sense because she hasn't fought since... Well, she fought in May, and she fought in May as well. So they both fought... Did they fight the same card? No, week after. So, I don't know. One of them's obviously let themselves go.
Yeah.
I reckon it's Angela Hill.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. Her Instagram.
When she has her hair down, it makes a huge difference.
But that's not her hair. That's obviously got to be fake hair, doesn't it?
No, surely not.
Yeah. That's not a real hair, man.
It has to be.
No.
No way.
No way that is her real hair.
Wait, did she do a thing with Covington?
No. That's what her hair looks like.
Yeah, but that was... Oh, yeah. That was ages ago.
24 weeks ago. Your hair doesn't grow 4 meters in 24 weeks, okay?
I don't know.
She needs to go away. I know what you're going to say. Don't say that. All right, so who have we got? Geez, have we got some odds here? I haven't said anything. Have I said anything about Lufa? I can't see either fighter finishing the other one. I think this is going to go to the cards. Who you got?
I agree with that.
I reckon Lupida's got to be the favourite here. Let's have a look here. Oh, Lupida's $1.20. Lupida? Is that how... Am I saying that right?
It must be. That's how I'd say it.
So she's at $1.29 and Angela Hill's at $3.60.
Yep.
They are not...
According to William Hill, the bookie.
William Hill, not the cigarette. Not the Flavoursome cigarette that'll send you straight to Flavour Town.
It probably is the same company.
It is.
If you're involved in cigarettes, you're involved in gambling.
They go hand in hand.
Yeah.
Surprised they don't make a bourbon.
Well, hold your horses.
William Hill bourbon. Could you imagine it?
Yeah.
Some hickory smoked. God, they should do that, actually.
You open it, just steam comes out.
Yeah, stains your teeth like nicotine. Who are you going?
Oh, I've got to go Lupida on this
I
one.
think she's got this one.
After, looking at Angela's record as of late, you can't choose Angela.
She can't win.
No.
Let's have a look at some of her stats here.
Not sure what happened there.
I started with an N word. That is dangerous. Okay, so she lost this fight here was garbage, right?
Yeah.
Her last fight, there was, 35 significant strikes for the whole fight.
That's disgusting.
She lost her 11 loss. Oh, Jesus. She got knocked out once. Was that fight of the night?
Oh, God.
That was on a Lewis Dorcas card. That's how bad that card was.
It was bad.
She got pieced up by Tisha Torres. Clearly beat Yoda. A lot of strikes there. If you are landing... They're Max Holloway numbers there. If you're landing 131 strikes and no knockdowns, that's saying something.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So it's just sheer volume, isn't it?
Sheer volume and...
Nothing behind it.
Yeah. It's just not viable, I don't think.
I think she is...
And her record shows that.
She's definitely on the way out. Angela, I'm sorry. I am a fan.
I'm not sorry.
I'm not a fan. I'll admit I'm not a fan. Yeah, I don't know about this. I'm going to have to go with Lupida on this one, but I think this is going to be a terrible fight.
Yeah, no, and Lupida's not a horrible fighter. Like, all those short notice fights, she won, the first two, I think?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's not horrible. She's better than Angela Hill, in my opinion. Was it the first two?
Hang on, so she's 3-2. I said it the other way around. I said 2-3. So she's 3-2.
3-2.
So she's lost to Jessica Payne, who's...
So that was her debut.
Yeah.
Beat Silvana, that person, and then lost and then won twice after that. Yeah, no, she's good.
Carl Lossie is better than people say.
Yeah, she's underrated. Which is
Anyway, I can't believe we just spent 10 minutes on Angela Hill. Shame on us, that. Let's get the main event here.
Yeah. Vera, Dominic Cruz, and Marlon Vera. Cheeto debuted 2014. He's been in there a while. This was on the Fabricio Verdun Marcont heavyweight title fight. This was for the interim title, which then turned into the undisputed title because of Kane's injuries. Yeah.
13-6 in the UFC. He is in his prime now.
Yeah, for sure.
I put that down to confidence. He is so confident.
Yeah.
What he did against Rob Font, where Rob Font outstruck him 2-1, but still clearly won.
Yeah.
He was outstanding.
Yeah, he controls the fights now, which is key, really.
That O'Malley fight.
I don't know.
Can I finish what I was saying?
Go ahead.
This is just my opinion. He was losing that fight.
Yeah.
He was clearly losing that fight, and I think Sugar Sean may have finished him for the first time. I know all the Cheeto Vera fans will go, no, he was just doing this. And he lost.
They're not Cheeto Vera fans. They're just not Sean O'Malley fans. Alec is one of them.
Can you imagine Alec here? He would be on my case.
Yeah.
I believe that O'Malley was going to win that fight comfortably.
Yep.
And obviously everyone knows what happened there. I'm not going to go through it. But since then, he dropped one to Aldo, I believe, straight after that.
Yeah, he lost against Aldo. Yeah,
he did. So he got Sean O'Malley, lost to Song Yadong by decision, dropped that one to O'Malley.
Aldo. Yeah.
Aldo, sorry, not O'Malley. And since then, that Davey Grant was a decent fight.
Yeah.
And then
that Edgar knockout.
Dominated Edgar and then dominated Font.
Yeah.
And he was on, I don't know if there's anything to this. I was reading this the other day. He was on Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
And it was very good, very interesting. And his fan base went through the roof after that.
Yeah.
I think that Joe Rogan thing, everyone's asking to go on his show. But that must just pay massive dividends for people when they go on there.
Yeah, definitely. I agree, especially fighters. Like fighters in Vera's position where it's like you're not really known to like the mainstream crowd.
Yeah.
I mean, no, sorry. You're
not known to the casual viewer.
Yeah, the casual viewer, like, sure, they probably know your name, but they know nothing about you. They're probably not tuning into your fights. But the people who aren't casuals, like you and me, know exactly who he is, what to expect.
We're not exactly D5K stats or anything.
But those guys, they're beyond amazing. But, he's in a position now, and then, going on Joe Rogan, bam, just like immediate big fan base straight away. His followers went crazy after that.
And he really put on a show against Frankie Edgar.
And he dresses like I don't know if you've ever been to like a festival in Australia at least, but he dresses like an MDMA dealer.
Does he have a bum bag?
Yeah, bum bag. He wears like the shirts with like watermelons on them, like the really colourful button-up shirts. And then he wear a bucket hat. It's like, dude, we know what's in that bum bag.
I tell you what I like about a lot of these South American fighters. We're talking about like Ecuador, Brazil, Mexico, this kind of stuff. When they make it big, Oliveira is a perfect example there. And I suppose even Glover, Teixeira is the same.
Yeah.
Is they become famous, they're champs, or they've obviously got a decent income now. They still go back and almost live in the same areas with the same kind of... They maybe it's a bit of a nicer house, but they don't seem to waste the money.
Yeah, they seem to be good with it.
You get people like Francis Ngannou's a different story, but you get people like Derek Lewis and most of these fighters, as soon as they become popular, first thing, Lambo.
Yeah.
Or a massive Jeep or a truck or something. They just blow their money on these big houses, all show, where these guys are going, no, I'm going to send some money home, take care of the family.
Yeah.
So good on them. I rate them for that.
Yeah. Francis is guilty of complaining about fighter pay, but then like owning some pretty incredible stuff.
Oh, definitely. But do they own it?
Yeah, that's a good question. Yeah,
that's
true.
This is while back.
He's just renting a Lamborghini,
and that's what I think a lot of this stuff is with some of these fighters. Is they have to give the impression that they're cashed up and they're living this life when they're not.
Yeah,
and all these cars and houses, they're renting the houses. They've got these cars on lease or they're borrowing the cars. Yeah. I don't know. The South Americans don't seem to do it as much.
I agree, yeah. You don't see them flaunting. Even like Charles Oliveira and stuff.
Sure,
he'll like chuck on a really incredible suit every now and then, but it's like, in terms of like where he lives and stuff, I mean, I don't really know where he lives. But
favelas.
Yeah. He's still living in the favela. He really doesn't want to spend his money.
That is not a great area. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. He just doesn't seem to flex or anything like that. And
good on him. I prefer that. That puts me off fighters pretty quickly.
Yeah.
So, I mean...
Yeah. That's why... I know we're not talking about him, but that's why I hate Ian Gary. Because, like, dude, if you, like, he... You know, you can't talk about being the next Conor McGregor, but then be so bland and nice. It's like, dude, just fucking be a dickhead. Like really amp it up. Because it's just not... In my opinion, I just, like... When he fights, I know he's good. When he fights, I want to see him lose. And when Conor was at his peak, 2016 was probably his biggest peak in the UFC, and he got everyone watching. I don't think at least from my perspective and my friends and me personally, we didn't want to see him lose. We were like fans. Like, this guy is incredible. Like it was like watching, like, I don't know. He is too good to lose, you know, which is, I don't know.
He was unstoppable there for a while.
Gary, he's just like, yeah, I'm the next Conor McGregor. But then he just doesn't say anything or like, doesn't do anything. I don't know.
But being the next Conor McGregor isn't like, is it, I want to be the next Conor McGregor personality or the next Conor McGregor fighter? Because his record isn't great. Yeah. It's good. Yeah. It's very, very good, but it is not.
He has to mean personality, surely.
Must be. I want to be the next shit talker, get paid a lot of money and not actually fight or defend titles.
The thing is, like, you watch his interviews and he's just so bad at talking shit. Then you go to his Instagram and it's like, all of a sudden he's like decent at it. But that's because he's better at writing it than he is at actually being that way. So I just don't think it's real at all. Whereas when Conor would do it, we were all like, oh yeah, he's an asshole, you know?
He just talked it non-stop and he loved it, didn't he?
And he was good at it as well.
Very, very good.
Yeah. Anyway.
How good is Paddy Pimblett?
Oh, see, that's another one. He's so good at talking.
So good. And he's not talking trash.
Yeah.
He is the absolute...
Unless you're Mark Zuckerberg.
He is exactly what the UFC need.
I agree. Yeah.
I hope he does well. I hope he does so well. I'm not sure if he's title contender yet. No. I don't think he's top 5. But I think he can be there.
Yeah.
He's so good.
He needs to stop putting on so much weight, though.
Oh, he cannot do that forever.
Yeah. No. Even Mike Dolce, who just needs as much clout as possible.
Don't talk to me about Mike Dolce.
He put a video on Instagram talking about Paddy, and like everything he said was facts. Like in terms of like fat cells and how they work and all that stuff. It was like, yeah, you're actually 100% right on this one, even though you're a bit sus. Like, yeah, I don't know. It's not going to be good. He's going to really struggle to cut to 155 eventually. He can't keep doing this.
And his body just must be going... This just must be a roller coaster.
Yeah. But you never know. He makes... From what we can tell, he makes a lot of money from like Barstool Sports as well. They've signed him on for whatever they signed him on for. And they're a huge company. So it's like, maybe he genuinely doesn't care about being a champ. Maybe he's just going to 155 because right now the weight cut is quite comfortable for him. Yeah. And then he gets fat again. And then eventually when he can't do 155, he'll just go up. He doesn't care and just fight someone there. You never know. I don't know.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Who his next opponent's going to be is going to be interesting.
Yeah. It has to be a step up, surely. Let's have a look. I mean, Jordan Levitt was a bit of a step up, to be fair.
Jordan Levitt is a lot better than I think people think.
Because he's thick. People don't appreciate him.
Where is Paddy ranked? Is he ranked?
No. I don't think he's ranked.
No, he's not in there. Who would you put him up against?
In the rankings?
No, just who would you have him at next? Him against Conor would be good. They're not going to give that to Conor.
It would never happen.
No.
I'm trying to think of people who aren't ranked at lightweight.
But it's like Sean O'Malley.
Drew Dober.
He's going well. Yeah. Your side piece.
That'd be good. I feel like that's a fair step up. Oh, maybe not. Maybe it's a bit too far. I really want them to play this smart with Paddy. I really want them to do it properly.
What do you think of them feeding a yarn and Sean?
Oh, that's so dumb. Where did that come from? I don't think it's going to happen.
It's happening.
I reckon. No, I know it's happening. I don't think the fight will happen.
You reckon something's going to happen?
Something's going to happen. I think they've done this for some other reason. I think both fighters know they're not going to fight each other.
That came out of absolutely nowhere.
Yeah. It makes no sense. I'm like you all the time, but with this particular fight, in terms of like the superstitious stuff. Something's going on. This is like some sort of backdoor thing. I don't think the fight will actually happen. I don't know. I think there's a business reason behind this.
There's some fighters like Sean O'Malley and like Paddy Pimblett who don't have to be ranked to still be a massive payday for whoever fights him. Yep. That's why I think with Paddy, he could almost have his pick.
Yeah.
Because people are calling out. I mean, the fact that people are still calling out Conor, and he hasn't had a win since Cowboy.
Yeah.
That's saying something.
Yeah, goes to show how good Conor was at doing what he does
and just selling fights.
Yeah.
I don't know who would you possibly get Paddy? Because it's going to sound bad, but you need him to win.
Yeah, I mean, in the rankings, like Jalen Turner or Demir however you say that last name. It'd have to be someone right at the bottom.
Magulov?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Like, even someone like a Dan Hooker, you wouldn't want to throw him at.
Nah, just in case.
Yeah.
But who?
Yeah. Right now, I think... I don't know about Jalen or Demir, but everyone else he would lose against.
Tony Ferguson.
Yeah.
That'd be a main event. That'd be a nice way for Tony to check out.
That's true. That's actually not a bad shout, that. I would struggle to watch it, though, because I don't like watching Tony lose. But I feel like he'd have a decent chance in that fight.
That'd be a good ground game.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Tony needs to do something. That's another person that... What does have a look at Tony Ferguson?
How did we get onto this?
Tony Ferguson.
He's aged so much.
Oh, look at that. He was on an absolute tear, and he's gone 0-4 in his last 4.
He got so unlucky with that Chandler fight.
Do you think he was going to...
He was doing so well up until that point. Chandler was struggling. Tony was piecing him up for a bit there.
Chandler's so good.
He is so good.
I was so off Chandler, and I'm back on the Chandler train.
He'll never be champ, though.
Chandler?
Yeah. No way.
Not
the way he fights.
He was so close against Oliveira. So close.
Yeah. Have you seen the meme? You know the memes where it's like, let's make a deal, and it's that guy, and he's got like his hands out like this, and it's like, I receive this, and you receive that.
Yeah.
It was like Charles Oliveira, and it was like, you receive a 10-8 round, first round, and I receive the belt.
Oliveira getting dropped.
Yeah.
When's he fighting? That's soon, isn't it?
He's versing Islam eventually.
When is that fight? That's got to be coming up very soon. October 22. That's a while away.
Yeah.
That's a fat card.
I don't even want to pick a winner of this one. It's going to be so hard to do.
Check out this fat card. This is a fat card. Oliveira and Islam.
Sterling.
Aljamain's going to lose it to TJ. I made that call a long time ago.
Nah.
Bilal against Sean Brady.
Sean Brady's going to, run through Bilal, I reckon. And I love Bilal.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, Marley.
Yeah.
Chikagian against...
That'll be good.
That'll be a very good female fight.
That's actually one of the first fights in a long time that I've actually been really excited for when it comes to the women's division, because it's just been so bland lately.
Manon is good.
Yeah. Aside from the Nunes fight. But yeah.
Who'd she fight? I'm going to have to cut this bit out now. I can't even think. Manon didn't fight Nunes.
No. I mean, Nunes, against Pena, the last fight. I was keen for that one as well.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't know what you was talking about there. Anyway, let's get back. Jesus. He's against Dominic Cruz. Yeah. Dominic. I'll admit, I'm not a Dominic Cruz fan. I'm not. I used to be, but I'm not anymore. Only because of the commentary during the Cormier, the second Cormier-Stipe fight. Do you remember that? Where he was getting hit and he was screaming out, "No!"
Yeah.
Jack.
Yeah. He hasn't done... I mean, obviously he's been getting ready for a fight, but he hasn't actually commentated in a long time, eh?
Still... I don't know. I'm just a bit off him. So he's fought 3 times in 6 years, still ranked number 8. That's a joke. Okay, this is what I looked at. This is how long he's been in there. When Cruz first fought in the UFC, so he was given the first belt, the same as Rousey was when they took over WEC. These are the champs. Can you see that? You've got Kane,
so cool,
John Jones, Silva, GSP, Frankie, the answer, Jose, and Dominic.
Yeah,
they were the champs.
That's awesome.
No females.
Yeah,
in the UFC.
Yep.
That was the time, wasn't it? Look at that.
I miss GSP.
I miss Kane.
Yeah,
he had a chance.
Pleaded not guilty.
Oh, Kane's never coming back, is he?
No.
Kane's in some trouble down in old Mexico. All right. So what else here? Okay. He's 7-2 in the UFC. His only losses, they came back to back. Cody Garbrandt when he lost the belt, and Cejudo, which I believe was an early stoppage. He's only 36. Dominic Cruz is 36 years old.
That's crazy.
I thought he'd be 50. This is a stat that got me. He's tied with TJ Dillashaw for the most consecutive bantamweight title defenses at 2.
In history?
In history. Only 2.
What?
Only 2. How's that?
Oh,
tied
God.
with most consecutive bantamweight title defenses in history, 2.
That's disgusting.
This is why I think Dominic Cruz will lose this fight. I'm going with Vera on this one. Okay, Dominic Cruz, he had that footwork that is just unpredictable, and he's been around for a long time. And we talked about the old guard, which are the older fighters who just don't have it anymore, haven't adjusted. And if Dominic Cruz comes out and fought, because his last fight,
Alex Morono, I think
wasn't Pedro Munoz?
Oh, it was
Munoz.
Yeah.
Okay, he won that by.
Oh yeah, so I said Morono. I meant Casey Kenny for some reason. They remind me of the same person.
His footwork for those two fights, for the Casey and the Pedro, was the same. That sidestep and the head bobbing. With the training, with the analysis, with coaches, and with the evolution of fighters nowadays, I think that the old dominant Dominic Cruz, I don't think that's there anymore.
Yeah.
Because the reason he was so good was because he was so unusual, so elusive.
Yeah.
It's almost like, remember when Wonder Boy was beating everyone because he had that wide karate stance?
Yep.
And then all they did was train how to combat it.
Yeah. Just wrestle.
That's it.
Yeah.
And then Wonder Boy's ranked, what is he, about 10 now?
Yeah.
And I think that's going to be the same here with Cruz. I think they're going to have spent that much time with Cheeto getting people to mimic the way he does, to work out how to cut him off. And Dominic's still good on the ground, but I think Cheeto, I think he's just so much better than he once was.
Yeah.
And I think the only way Dominic is going to win is on points. I don't think he can stop him.
Yep.
And at 36, and with, I don't think he has evolved. Dominic Cruz has evolved enough. He may have.
The only way I see Cruz winning this is by Vera just not fighting well.
Yeah.
Just being slow. That's the only way. But
First main event.
Yeah. No, I've got Vera on this one. Personally, that's what I think. I just think he's got way more weapons. And like you said, I don't think Dominic's... I mean, look, he's won his last two, but even I don't know. I don't think Dominic's style is as great as it used to be. I think people know how to counter it now, so...
I think that is it.
And that Casey Kenny fight was close.
That was... Casey is good, but I don't think Casey's top 5.
Yeah.
And I don't think Pedro... Pedro's borderline. He's always going to put in line.
Yeah, Pedro's also on the decline a little bit, hey?
Yeah. You look at Pedro's record.
Yeah.
So he's, what is he? 1-4 in his last 6. 1-4 and 1 no contest with that IPO with Munoz. I think he was doing well against Sean.
Oh yeah, he was. He was winning that round.
First round.
Yeah.
I got this feeling that Sean O'Malley fans are a little bit like Nick Diaz fans.
Yeah.
Whereas if he's going to come back and dominate late in the Nate Diaz may die in a few weeks.
Oh, yeah.
Did you hear what Hamzat said? I'm going to put him in a coffin. I
love Hamzat.
That's going to be something else.
Yeah.
Hamzat.
That's another fight where it's like I feel like it's not going to happen. Something Nate will injure himself or some shit. Smoke too much weed.
Something just doesn't sound right.
Yeah.
Could they have got a worse photo of Cheeto Vera for his
what
Wikipedia?
The hell? That's what I mean. He looks like, just someone at a festival that's selling mad drugs.
He does. Anyway, so I think, what are the odds with this one? You got some odds?
Yeah. So Cruz is the underdog, 253, and Marlon's $1.52. Which, I was expecting. Actually, no, that's pretty accurate. I think I was going to say I was expecting Vera to be a bit more of a favourite, but
it's going to be hard to get a fat multi this weekend, isn't it?
Yeah, it's going to suck if you're one of those people that do the really long multis and spend very little money on them.
Like me.
Yeah.
My multi's going to come off one day. Get off my back.
Well, you've got like Gerald Mershart. $3.21 against Bruno Silva.
He's a chance.
Oh, he's always a chance, eh?
Always a chance. Not against Hamzat, but he's always a chance.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at this full card here.
And I think that's on short notice.
Jason Witt. So Ariana Lipski's fighting Priscilla the Cheat Cachoeira.
Yeah.
I think I went Priscilla on that. She's got to be the underdog. She was about $2.40.
$2.56.
$2.56.
Yeah.
There's still a chance of a fat multi. I'll try to get a fat multi going, and I'll put that up before this weekend so everyone can jump on board with that and win your $1 million. All right. I don't think we've got time for 282 today, so we're just going to have to wrap it up with one card. 12 o'clock on the dot.
Yeah.
We've been going for 2 hours.
Perfect.
All right. Thanks, everyone.
It's because Alec wasn't here.
It's because Alec. That's why I'm feeling so good, so relaxed.
Yeah.
That's why my day. That's why the room smells so much better.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. No, what none of you guys do. And feel free to comment and put in your tips if you're a Cruz fan.
Yep.
Shame on you.
D5K stats.
D5K stats. Magic Spoon. Fox Seldona Zavora.
Tab Touch.
The whole lot of them. Tyson Nam's fiance.
The old ball and chain.
Nina Nunes, who's going to get done.
Yeah.
And then she's going to cop a guilt trip from her missus when she gets home. Cynthia Calvillo shouldn't even be in the UFC.
Oh, definitely not.
Nate Landwehr. He's fighting. Didn't even review him. Nice. Thanks, everyone, and we look forward to your company next week.
And Alec De Silva.
Go
fuck yourself.
Okay. We can't be monetized now because of that. Thanks, everyone.
See ya.